thoughts, because the last time I saw a photo of your hair was longer.
Yeah.
It was longer, and you had it quite all messed up and stuff. Now, two ways. Again, I think we really need to sharpen this up again.
Sharpen the sides.
Sharpen the sides right up. The top, I had this idea, because doing a bit more of a sort of it's a bit short, to sort of get this a bit smoother and a little bit more like and a bit more, would you call it like the Gatsby type thing, you know, where it's really smooth, not like like you're a mafia. Not like that, like you should have like that, you know, that old Gatling gun thing, you're gonna get like that. But you know, having this light, you know, a lot smoother and then coming down, keeping the weight in there. But the way you go, you keep the weight, you don't create a weight line as such, you're just building it up because I think you need a bit of width there. But again, really sharpening this, really cleaning all this up, especially to the back here, because it's almost like a bit longer through there than what it is through the side, but I think it's more the thickness than the actual overall length. But you've got to be a bit careful because your hairline is quite high there. So what we'd probably do is tailor all that in around the neck there, sharpen that up, but keeping this just nice and solid, because if I start tapering in there, your hairline's going to start up here somewhere, and it look like you've got a little bit of alopecia on the hairline. You know, that's sort of there's a slight stress.
Sean, in not knowing these guys, would you advise, because the longer hair on men is a real trend for 2013, you know?
Longer hair, you think?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I don't think, I think yes and no.
Right.
I think longer, it used to be like longer and a lot more texture,
right.
You know, fringes and all this bushing around, and guys used to sort of have all this sort of crazy stuff that they used to conjure in. So you'd cut it all, and then I'd give you the product and you'd style it, and then you'd see, because obviously girls look at themselves, guys feel it.
Okay.
That's what they do. Guys we all do it, we all do this, you don't look at it, you go, yeah, that's good. You know, you couldn't have a clue, I could have shaved like, you know, something in there, but you know, like, but guys feel their hair, and that's when you know it feels good, you know, that sort of thing.
Right.
So, you know, that sort of thing. The other thing I was thinking, a product that you could use is called a style shifter from Schwarzkopf, which is quite good for this sort of quiffing sort of look.
Is that because I've been using a powdery thing?
Like dusted.
Yeah, which has been really good for kind of thickening up.
It will thicken up, but don't you find it a bit matte?
A little bit, yeah. I don't mind the matte sometimes. But I think if you're doing the slick thing, the matte look wouldn't look very good with it.
Yeah, no, because you'll tend to get a lot more of this sort of messier sort of texture to it. Where I think you need to have, you could just get that a little bit. What I'd probably do with yours at this sort of shape is sort of bringing it round more like this sort of thing. So even just bringing it through the side there and just getting that a little bit more quiffed. Have you got like a little bit of product in it now?
A little bit, yeah. Just
a little bit, yeah. That's quite good because we can play with it. You know, just bringing that through a little bit more, bring that line through there.
Sean, a lot of men kind of become their own barber. Is that a good thing?
I think men are definitely being very conscious about their look.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think we all are, you know. It's sort of funny because I don't know, I do look, and I come up High Street Kensington a lot, and I go past those shops every time. And sometimes I tend to question some of the shops of what they're doing in their fashion sense.
Right.
Diesel, what's another one? American Apparel.
Yeah.
You just go, what the hell are they doing? How are they doing their styling? Because I think what guys are doing now is they're seeing stuff, but they're being their own style in themselves. They're picking pieces and bringing their own style together, which is creating what's happening. I think. I don't think like in the windows you sort of look at it and you go, I don't know.
So how often should a guy get his hair cut? Does it depend on the style?
It depends on how short it is.
Right.
So that tailored look.
Right.
I think you need to, if you really want to keep it, I think you need 2-3 weeks.
Right.
If you're having something like this more longer and stuff like that, you could probably go for a month, maybe 5 weeks.
Right, maximum.
Definitely.
But the clear message is...
But I think the thing is, it's more that whole thing of keeping it really sharp is more often, and then not letting it grow right out.
So drink a few pints and make an investment in a hairdresser. Is that your advice?
Yeah, don't go to a barber, because barbers are old school.
Right.
You know, they just cut crap off and just next one, and then probably go to the punters around the corner and place a bet on the horses or something. where you just you need, because it's not just about just tapering there, you've got to look at head
Yeah,
shape
of
and things
course.
like that.
Yeah.
Where if you go to a normal barber and stuff like that, they wouldn't look at that. They just have their four sets of things,
Right.
scissors
Yeah.
this long, and off they go.
Right.
So that's what it is, because obviously it's not just about tapering that.
Well,
you want to get that up sharper up through
Well,
here
we
as well.
are looking forward to the end result on Dave as well, so we're going to see you soon.